Mr. Kunene, thank you very much for your time. Now, you've emerged as coalition kingmakers, winning 75 seats nationally. And you've gone on to state, though, that you'll enter into agreements on your own terms. Can you just take us through those terms?
Thank you for having me. Number one, our 5 manifesto imperatives are very clear. We will go into a coalition with a party that understands that service delivery is a matter of urgency and a right for our people to get. Fighting crime and corruption must be at the center of what we do. Corruption must be treated as treason in this country. Number 3, illegal immigrants must go back home. The fact that they are called illegal immigrants means that they are here illegally, so they have broken the law. Number 4, businesses were bailed out by the president during COVID. Unemployed people were bailed out with a Miagra 350 rand. The citizens have not been bailed out. So the citizens who have lost their jobs because of COVID, citizens who are having their houses being repossessed, their cars being repossessed, who cannot even afford to pay municipal rates, we are going to bail them out by wiping off municipal debt and also making sure that they start from zero.
Now, with all of this, firstly, the bulk of your support was in the Western Cape. Before we get to these 5 points, the bulk of your support was in the Western Cape, where you had 28 seats. Can you perhaps take us through your messaging there beyond this? What resonated with the people of Cape Town?
The people of the Western Cape, the message was very clear. Remember that our president is colored. And these 5 imperatives was at the center of our message. However, we were also saying to the people of the Western Cape, around the political table, the colored people are not represented. They vote for parties that are led by black people, by white people, by Indian people, parties that find their roots in those areas. There is no party that is contesting nationally that find its roots in the colored communities. And we're saying to them, you need to vote for your own children. You need to participate. The colored agenda needs to be brought to the fore. The history of the colored people has been written off. We hear that we always talk about the Sharpeville massacre, but we never talk about the Athlone massacre. We talk about the death of Steve Biko, but we never talk about the death of Ashley Green. So it was more of political consciousness, but also saying you have the power to change things for yourselves in the Western Cape. And I think that message was very much clear. We are a non-racial party. However, we said that we need to bring everybody around the table as patriots, not on a political ideology, but as patriots, and say, in this alliance of patriots, let us put South Africa first and make sure that we do things for South Africans.
But listening to you, Mr. Kunene, you did emphasize the fact that the president is coloured and that you wanted to at least bring issues of the coloured community to the fore. One could argue, though, in as much as you say that it's a non-racial party, that you have taken some sort of a position like that, and that could be limiting for future growth. Are you looking to prioritize other races issues as well?
I am not colored, I am black. I am the co-founder of this party. We have won Thokoza in Ekurhuleni. We have a PR seat in Giyani. We contested many municipalities in Giyani where colored people are in Limpopo, where colored people are 0.1% of the population. All those wards that we are contesting were in the black communities. We had in Polokwane, a white candidate. Our mayoral candidate in Ditakong in Bakri West is a white lawyer, a lady. Our mayoral candidate in Bichu, around Plettenberg Bay, is a white lady. So we have black people in this party, we have Indian people in this party, we have colored people in this party, we have black people in this party. We are a fully non-racial party. And we have also won 2 wards in Matosana, and we are contesting in the black areas. So I think what came out in the media more, because the president is colored and because we are bringing the colored agenda to the table, people assumed that we are only contesting in the colored communities. No,
right.
We are also contesting in the black communities. In KZN, in Mshati, we have a PR seat there in the 100% black community. Richmond, we are contesting in a 100% black community. So there are many communities that I can mention. In Mangaung, we're contesting in the black community. So we have contested where I come from in Odendal, we have contested in the black community. So we have contested in all 9 provinces. We did not just contest in the Western Cape. However, our best performance was in the Western Cape in terms of the number of seats that we got.
Are you in talks with any political party at this moment?
Yes, I can confirm that unofficially we have spoken to the Freedom Front Plus. Unofficially. Officially, we have spoken to a delegation of the ANC that was led by the Treasurer General. And both talks came out very good. However, we will be going for the second round to then find each other. We actually just wanted to make sure that we speak to everyone. The president is on his way to Cape Town to go and meet with the Democratic Alliance. And once we have met all parties, then we will apply our minds as to who gives us joy for our people, for what we want to achieve for our people. And then we will then make an announcement as to who we are going with where. But yes, we have met officially with the ANC and the talks were very fruitful.
All right, all right. Thank you very much. That was Deputy President Kenny Kunene talking to us on their coalition negotiations at this point.